Alright, 2 updates for you guys with this company, so let's go. NexTech 3D AI files to uplist on NASDAQ Capital Market and signs large enterprise renewal and expansion contract with major retailer for over 1,000 3D models. So back on July 11th, NexTech 3D, which is a generative AI-powered 3D model supplier for e-commerce businesses, announced that they have filed to change their name to NexTech 3D AI to better reflect its ongoing AI-powered business and intend to list their common shares on the NASDAQ Capital Market. So with that said, NexTech actually still plans to keep its Canadian CSE listing and be dual listed in the United States and Canada, as well as in Frankfurt. And to this effect, they recently confidentially submitted a draft registration statement on the Form F-1 to the US Securities and Exchange Commission for the purposes of potential future offerings of its securities in the United States. And moreover, NexTech also announced a large enterprise customer that is part of the Wesfarmers stock, which trades under the ticker WFAFY on the OTC markets, which is one of Australia's largest listed companies whose businesses include Bunnings, Kmart Group, Officeworks, and some others. So what exactly is this deal, you ask? Well, it turns out that they renewed and expanded their contract with NexTech for over 1,000 3D models. And remember, this renewal follows yet another renewal and expansion contract with a major e-commerce brand for 3,000 3D models, as well as the enterprise renewal contract with an S&P 400 company for over 5,000 3D models. And honestly guys, I know sometimes it can seem like these smaller companies get off to a slow start, but with these enterprise renewal contracts, in addition to its multi-year contract agreement with Amazon, I think it significantly strengthens NexTech's position in the 3D models for e-commerce industry for the future. And if all of this wasn't exciting enough for you, NexTech also announced the expansion of their 3D modeling business into gaming and manufacturing industries. So let me quickly talk about the manufacturing portion first. The manufacturing industry, as you can imagine, is extremely broad and is currently valued at over $44 trillion and continues to grow globally. And because of this, the demand for 3D models of its products have also increased year over year, as evident in the $160 billion global CAD 3D market. So by using its CAD converter, NexTech is able to large-scale 3D model production for manufacturing and convert CAD files. You see, NexTech's AI technology essentially gives businesses the power to produce very high-quality 3D models, which perfectly aligns with the needs of tons of companies today. And because of this, I think NexTech is really taking a leadership position in the 3D market and are going to gain a major market share in both gaming and manufacturing, since they both use CAD and are in dire need of 3D models as the entire world pivots from 2D to 3D. And speaking of gaming, NexTech has now announced its breakthrough capability to provide the gaming industry with top-tier 3D models for immersive in-game scenes. So NexTech has mostly, up until this point, done business primarily with e-commerce businesses. So by leveraging their extensive e-commerce expertise, NexTech is aiming to address the existing challenges faced by game manufacturers who typically rely on costly and time-consuming manual labor to develop their own 3D models. I mean, you kind of have to look at it like this. The gaming industry has really always sought for a more efficient and scalable solution to fulfill their 3D modeling requirements, and NexTech is now able to fill this void. With their advanced technology and streamlined process, NexTech can now deliver high-quality 3D models with unprecedented speed and cost-effectiveness, which is hopefully going to help in setting a new industry standard, which is no doubt going to be using artificial intelligence to generate 3D models for video games. So think about it, by partnering with a lot of giants in the industry like EA, Nintendo, and Activision, NexTech truly is poised to drive innovation and elevate the gaming experience in the coming years. These potential collaborations exemplify the widespread recognition and trust that NexTech has actually garnered within the gaming industry. So there's some really high potential right here, and I think it'll be really interesting to see the upcoming updates for NexTech in regards to video games. And if you guys enjoyed this video, then you're not going to want to miss this one right here, which is honestly by far the most important video that you're going to watch on NexTech from an investor's perspective. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time.